If you're watching this, we're so back. And I'm so pregnant. It feels weird to say that because as of this moment, September 3rd, 2025, only 5 people other than me and Kyle know that I'm even pregnant. So you're getting the inside scoop. Not really, but why are we back? Okay, I wrote notes on my phone because I feel like I haven't been on YouTube in like 4 years, which is so crazy because I love YouTube. So like reason number 1 we're back is because I watch YouTube videos all day, like while I'm getting ready, before bed. My like favorite YouTubers are like my comfort. I listen to interviews, I watch vlogs, like I literally love it. So reason number 1 we're back is I do love YouTube. I love making long form content. I love watching long form content. And I feel like I'm like in a place now with my community, with myself, where I can put out long form videos that I'm gonna be like proud of. So I'm actually really excited. This has been in the works for, I guess like a few weeks now. I've been thinking about it. I finally pulled the trigger. I got a new memory card just for videos. I got a new laptop so that I can edit, like really edit on my new laptop. We're really doing it. The second reason we're back is, like I said, if you are watching this video or if you clicked on it, you probably know that this is gonna be my first trimester vlog because I'm pregnant with my first baby, hopefully first, which like I said is so crazy to say, but I do want to document it all in one place, long form of like all the things, all the feelings, all of the symptoms, the cravings, and the doctor's appointments, and the moments, they'll all be here. And the third reason, probably the most important, Emerson Bohannon, my 6-year-old niece, has been begging me to come back to YouTube for like a year now. She's discovered my YouTube channel about a year ago, watched every video on it, I'm told like 10 times each, like she knows the words to them now. So Emerson, this is for you. Okay, so you guys already know the date of today, but I am 6 weeks and 2 days today. The baby's name is not Poppy, by the way. We don't even know the gender or the name, obviously, but Poppy is just what we're calling the baby because that's the name Kyle came up with like 2 weeks ago when we found out, and it said they were as big as a poppy seed. So Poppy is our baby's name. But I'm about 6 weeks. This is the app I like to use. It's called What to Expect. My best friend, who is one of the 5 people that knows that I'm pregnant, recommended this one because you can change the little symbol of like what the baby looks like each week to be Disney characters, which is just so me. So this week they're as big as a honeybee and it has Winnie the Pooh. Obsessed. I feel like I'll sit down and do like an entire pregnancy Q&A after I even tell the world that we're pregnant. But for now, the 5 people that know of baby's existence, first, we told my mom, so I'm sure you guys have seen that video, or you will be seeing that video of us telling my mom. Obviously, she had to be the first person I told. And then I really wanted to tell my sisters, but I wasn't gonna see my sisters for 2 weeks. I just got done seeing them this past weekend at the US Open, and that's where I got to tell them, which was like the most special moment. There's also obviously a video of that. So 2 and 3 are my sisters. The second person we told was my best friend because I found out on a Saturday and my best friend was coming to visit me that Tuesday. And she knows me way too well that if I wasn't eating raw tuna at one of our dinners or having an espresso martini with her, she was gonna know. So we told her when she was here, and that was so special. She just had a baby last year, so she's more excited than I am. And the 5th person, I guess 5th and 6th, are Kyle's parents. We told them. Kyle, my husband's mom, actually works in women's health, so she is gonna be invaluable when it comes to questions I have, because you guys, I know nothing. Like my older sister has had 2 babies and I didn't pay attention to any of it other than how sick she felt all the time and how miserable she was. She had 2 girls and just had like the worst sickness pregnancies, and I just feel for her because I am 6 weeks in, like I said, and I'm not feeling bad. I'm feeling pretty good. Actually, I've had really high energy. Sometimes I feel like there's no way I'm actually even pregnant. Like I've taken probably 12 pregnancy tests just to verify I clearly have missed my period. Like I'm pregnant. and it doesn't feel real because I still feel normal like me. The only things that are different are like sometimes I feel a little fatigued like at night. I've been going to sleep at 9:30 p.m. like without a doubt. I cannot stay up past 9:30 somehow. When we just did the US Open this past weekend, I don't know how I survived because we were up until like midnight, 1 a.m. every single day, waking up the next morning and doing it again. I was dying a little bit. I got home yesterday and slept a 4-hour nap and then a 9-hour night, and now we're back to our usual self. I worked out this morning. I went on a 3-mile walk. I worked out and walked every single day since we even found out, just like my normal routine. So I'm feeling pretty good. Luckily, I know that's not the case for a lot of people, most people. I am having some like weird, not cravings, but like I'm just really, really hungry. So for the past week, starved. Anything I could eat, I need to eat. I need to eat like every 2 or 3 hours. And if I don't eat, I'm like unwell. So I haven't been nauseous. I haven't been morning sick. I've been sleeping pretty well. I just am like tossing and turning throughout the night. I think it's just anxiety because I'm like an anxious person in general, and now I'm growing a human. So I am highest anxiety I've ever had. But other than that, I am feeling really, really grateful that I'm feeling so good. So I feel like I'll fill you guys in on all the pregnancy related stuff as we go through this vlog, because this is going to be first trimester. I'll take you through kind of like my daily cravings, what we're up to, baby's room, finding out all the pregnancy little things I'm using right now, which really not that many. And then also I'll take you guys to our first doctor's appointment, which is in a few weeks. So I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm back on YouTube, and I'm just so happy to be here. So I hope you guys are also happy to be here. Love you so much. Let's get into it. We're headed to the US Open. These are our outfits. Oh, this outfit kind of makes me look pregnant.
What?
Doesn't it?
Are you joking? What the fuck? Are you a psycho?
No, you guys are.
Oh my god, that's like so psycho. Yes, you are. That is not real. Go get another.
Right, so I thought I would show you guys the nursery / empty room, but this will be baby's room. Has the cutest little view. Obviously we have to get some curtains of the front yard. It's honestly weird to be in here and call it a baby room because there's nothing in it, and I don't know what's gonna be in it because I don't know. Now there's a dog in it. I don't know what's gonna be in it because I don't know what the baby is. So this is the nursery, or it will be. I'll give you a little tour. So the reason we chose this room originally to just save as a baby room is because it's the only room with a bathtub. So it already has the bathtub. This is the bathroom. And then this is the closet, which is actually a really big closet for the baby. And this is the baby's clothes already. So this is the sweater my mom got for the baby when she came to visit. The first thing she ever got the baby is the cutest little puppy sweater. And then Heather bought the baby this little onesie this week at the US Open. She was so proud of it. It's so cute. The day I found out I was pregnant, I bought this little puppy toy for the baby because all the puppies are gonna love him or her. And then this one is a whole story, so maybe we'll get into that. But this is from Baby Dior, from me, obviously. And then this is what we're gonna use to tell my dad in a few weeks after my appointment. And then my best friend bought this for the baby when she was here. So everything is gender neutral, just because we don't know. But, okay, while I'm in the nursery, I'll go ahead and tell you the story time of the Baby Dior outfit, because this is so crazy. I got this outfit in Paris. So Kyle and I went on a trip with my mom to Positano in Paris. The first week of August was like the first 9 days of August. In Positano, that's actually where we conceived the baby. And 4 days later, we were in Paris after Positano. And I just had this like gut feeling that I was pregnant. Nobody wants to come join story time. So we get to Paris, it's been a few days, and I just like knew And I told Kyle, I was like, I just feel like I'm pregnant. And he was like, oh, like, I hope so. Like, you know, he doesn't want to get my hopes up. So we're staying in the hotel and I was like, I'm gonna go to Baby Dior and pick out something for the baby because I just know I'm pregnant. He was like, I just don't think you should do that. Like, I think you're gonna jinx it. And I was like, no, I know. So I went to Baby Dior, went on a little walk, and I got this little outfit set. Picked it out on August 8th. I didn't know I was pregnant for a week and a half after that. Like, for sure, I didn't take a test until like, whatever day. Is this not the cutest thing you've ever seen? It's like a baby toile print. I died when I saw it in the store, and it's unisex. And it came with a little hat and like a little star stuffy, little feetsies. Like, I'm dying. So just a funny story that I bought this before I even knew. Well, I knew internally that I was pregnant, and it'll just be special. I know everyone's gonna be like, why are you buying your Baby Dior? It's just special. I got it in Paris on the trip where we conceived, okay? And I like it. Okay, it's a few days later and I just got it. Oh, Nobu is the star of the vlog. He just will sit here the whole time I'm doing this. But I just got in this package in the mail. It's a new MacBook. This is my gift from me to me for coming back to YouTube, because basically my old laptop that I've been using for like 3 years now since I started law school was given to me by my law school. So it had like very limited storage. It's definitely not gonna hold all the footage from editing. So I'm gonna fully transfer over to this new MacBook Air. It's stunning. Let's open it up. Because I also want to download some editing software so I can like actually learn to edit and not just use iMovie. And then when I'm studying for the bar, I'll probably use this laptop so everything's like together in one. I got the one with the most storage possible. There she is. It kind of looks silver in the camera, but it's actually like a light gold color. I'm very excited. I haven't had a new laptop in 3 years, but before that for so long, since college. Stunning. So I'm gonna go ahead and download the Pro, whatever the software is, to start editing these YouTube videos on here. And then I'm gonna switch over all my stuff from my old laptop, all my files and stuff that I might need, to here. So here we go. We got something in the mail, and it could be my Tennessee driver's license. So we're gonna open it. So I've been waiting. How many days?
It's been a full month. It says up to 25 days.
Oh, it's like colorful.
Everything should be black and white now.
Look, you guys, officially a Tennessee resident. This is Kyle's first appearance. Oh, no boo.
Start that over.
This is Kyle's first appearance back on the vlog. How do you feel about becoming a dad?
Oh, that's what this vlog is about?
First trimester vlog.
Dang, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. This little fella right here is gonna be absolutely pissed though.
Nobu got out of our backyard today and I was literally sweating to death running around looking for him. I thought he was gone. It was a rough one.
No, he was definitely out in the backyard, in the woods, doing God knows what.
Look at his face. Oh, there he is. My baby. You're not gonna be the baby anymore.
Nope.
How do you feel about that? Not good. Not good. Good morning, you guys. I'm 7 weeks today. Every week, when it's like a new week, my app like updates to a new Disney character that the baby is the size of, and it's literally the highlight of our week. So this week you can see it says that baby is the size of a New Orleans firefly from Princess and the Frog, which is just so cute. Kyle's app, Kyle uses like the scientific app that's like scary looking called Sprout. This is what that app looks like. It tells you it's the size of a blueberry, and then my app shows you a Disney character. So we're a little different in what we like to see about the baby. But because it's the start of a new week, I like to fill out my pregnancy journal that my best friend got me. How cute is this? But I like to fill it out because it's a weekly thing when I hit 7 weeks, like for week 6. So let's see what the prompts are. They're the same every week, I don't know. why I'm acting like I'm gonna be surprised. How cute. This is such a good gift if any of your friends or sisters or whatever are pregnant. Okay, so last week, week 6, baby is the size of a sweet pea. And then it just says like cravings, energy, what happened this week, thoughts and feelings, appointments and notes, and then you can like put pictures here. So I'm gonna fill this out now. All right, vlog, we are back. I'm actually in New York. I just arrived today for New York Fashion Week at 7.5 weeks pregnant. No one knows that I'm pregnant, obviously, but I have a few events. I just got ready to go to one tonight with my friend Lauren, and we're going to dinner after, and then I have 3 events tomorrow. And honestly, this is the first time I feel like Kyle and I have really been apart since we found out, and it's just weird. Like, we've just been FaceTiming the whole time because I'm like, I miss him. I'm ready for my family to get here. They're coming this weekend because we're going to a family wedding together here in New York, but I have to get through 2 days of Fashion Week first, and I'm honestly feeling so exhausted just from like being alive. Like, the first 2 weeks I felt so fine. I was like operating like normal. I wasn't even that hungry, and then like last week some kind of switch happened where I got super hungry. I'm hungry every 2 hours. Like, I have to eat something. I'm also just like very tired, like very fatigued, and like even doing my normal workouts and going on my walks has made me feel really exhausted, and I'm not used to feeling that way, so it's just like weird. Last night I was in Nashville and I literally went to a brand event, Benson Boone concert, which in hindsight was really cool, but like I was dying. Like, no one knows that I'm pregnant and dying, and I was dying. It was like I was there until 11. I go to sleep at like 9. I was so tired. I had like a long work day. Everyone was drinking. Like, everyone was having a great time. I was having fun with my friend, but I was like, maybe this just is not for me at this moment. Like, maybe in like a few months. I don't know. I'm just feeling like all kinds of weird feelings and very tired all of the time. But also, when I lay down to sleep, I can't sleep half the time. So like, I literally just tried to take an 1.5-hour nap before getting ready in a 4 Seasons bed with my heating pad. My heating pad's my best friend. Couldn't sleep. I just laid there for an hour in the dark. And then I was like, might as well get up and start getting ready for this Fashion Week event. So we're gonna do 2 days of Fashion Week and then a few days in the city with my family. So thought I would check in with you guys before we go and do baby's first Fashion Week. Hi guys. Embarrassingly, I think I'm in the same set as when I last talked to you, but I am back home. I'm in baby's room. Fashion Week was a lot. Like, I knew it was gonna be a lot, but I was so tired. I feel like last week I hit this like point of fatigue, and I've just been like very fatigued and tired and just like feeling lazy and like I can't do anything and like short of breath. So it was just hard, and clearly like no one knew I was pregnant, so I was just like trying to power through. But the end of the weekend was so great because I got to be with my sisters and my mom and just do some family time with them, so that was great. And we did pick up a few bits for the baby. I feel like I'm really picky with like things we're getting the baby, but if you know me, I am like the biggest Ralph Lauren girly ever, so I got this little sweater with the puppy. It's so cute, and it's dark green. So clearly if it's a girl, we'll just throw on like a bow or something ruffly on the bottom, but I wear these all the time and I'm a girl, so 1 and 2. Like, these are the cutest things I've ever seen in my life. Are you serious? This one's navy. Like, I'm so obsessed. We were in Saks and I saw this whole Ralph Lauren section and I had to get them. Like, they're so cute. I also got this little onesie in Nordstrom, which is just so cute. Obviously it could be boy or girl, and it reminds me of my little sister because I call her Little Duck, and there's little ducks all over it. So cute. And it has this little matching duck beanie. But it is so nice to be back home. I'm actually gonna be home now for 3 weeks, and I'm 8 weeks and like 2 days today. So we're gonna take my 8-week like Polaroid today and little video. I had to get dressed up and do like my makeup and hair because one, I've been shooting collabs today. I had 2 to shoot today. This evening I'm hosting my friends for a little like watch party. So I needed to get ready anyways, so we're gonna do that. And one of my best friends, SJ, is coming tomorrow. So we're going to tell her when she's here. I'm so excited. And then I'm like dying to tell my dad, but I really want to tell him in person, and he's gonna come next week just to like visit and have dinner. So we're gonna tell him then. So those are the only 2 people I'm gonna tell until my doctor's appointment next week, which I'll take you guys to. It's our first like ultrasound and blood tests and everything. And after that, I feel like I'll just feel a little better. Like I know anything could happen. I won't like tell you guys or like the world until I'm comfortable and it's like been a while, but I really want to tell my best friends and like Kyle's siblings. So after that appointment, I feel like I'll feel better about telling people. But my 8-week symptoms, like I'm feeling not great. I can't lie, like the last 2 days, I've had little motivation. I feel very, very fatigued. I went to Rumble today as like my first workout class, hip class, since I found out I was pregnant. I like have to do some kind of like workout. I like go stir crazy just doing the same thing every day. And it was so hard. Like tell me why it was so hard. I was like taking it really easy and trying not to like overdo it. But it was still like, I was like out of breath the whole time. I'm out of breath right now talking to you, filming this. Like I was out of breath filming a Get Ready With Me. I also wake up all night long. I have like the worst sleep right now. My Oura ring, if it didn't know I was pregnant, it was probably like, what is going on with you? I wake up 4 times a night to pee. I have really restless legs, like awful. Like I make Kyle sleep with his legs on top of mine all night long. Like I'm getting awful sleep, which is probably also why I'm so fatigued and tired during the day. But other than that, I feel like my biggest like craving the past 2 weeks has really been cereal. Any sweet, unhealthy cereal, I'm eating it. Like every day I'm eating a cereal. And sour candy. I don't even like sour candy pre-pregnancy, but tell me why I've been craving sour Skittles, sour Swedish candy when I was in New York. Like, give it to me. So good.
Got it.
We're taking our monthly Polaroid in the same outfit. Not monthly. Is it monthly? Yeah. So we have the first month and this is 2 months. I'm 8 weeks and 3 days today. So we're gonna take the Polaroid. You guys can watch us.
3, 2, 1. I think it's money on the first one.
No. Okay, hi guys. I am officially in my 9th week, which is crazy because this is the week that we go to the doctor for the first time. We're doing ultrasound, blood tests, all the things later this week, which I'm already anxious about. Obviously, I'm excited. I've literally been counting down the days to this doctor's appointment, but very anxious, and I just want everything to be good and okay. But I'm dressed and ready. I'm wearing this really cute green denim little dress because we are going to dinner with my dad and his wife Kayla. We are gonna tell them tonight that we're pregnant. I'm very excited because I've been trying to get my dad to come here for like 3 weeks so I could tell him in person, and he's finally able to come tonight and to tomorrow, and I think he has absolutely zero idea. Like he thinks they're just visiting. So I got this little gator onesie to tell him, and I thought I would just like pull it out of my purse or something and surprise him. We'll see, I don't know, but it's really cute and tiny. But week 9 catch up. I told my best friend, like I told you guys over the weekend, it was so fun. She was so surprised. And
say Hailey's pregnant.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I thought, shut up. No, you're for real. I thought you were messing with me. I was like, that's not funny. Oh my god.
we went to a Lorde concert. I thought I was gonna die. Like we were in a standing pit, which also looking back probably won't do again because it just seemed like it could have gotten dangerous or out of control. It didn't. Like everyone was super chill and nice, but standing for like close to 2 hours in heeled boots in my first trimester was not the move, especially because it was like 10:30 p.m. and I am so tired all the time. So I took like a 5-song break and sat down because I was dying and everything was general admission in this venue, or trust me, I would have had a seat. But we did that this weekend and honestly, I've been feeling pretty good. My biggest craving this week is peanut butter. I love peanut butter. Like last night I had peanut butter, just like a spoonful. This morning I had sourdough toast with peanut butter on it. For a snack, I had some peanut butter. Like, I can't get enough. It's like my go-to right now. I also told myself I wasn't gonna buy any baby clothes like myself, or like order anything until a little farther along, or until we knew the gender. But my TikTok algorithm and my Instagram algorithm are targeting me, and all they're sending me and showing me are baby stuff, pregnancy announcements, baby clothes, like what your Christmas is gonna look like next year, like 24/7. Kyle's is the same way. He sends me TikToks all day long. It's so cute. But I did fall victim to, let's see, it's called Luna and Luca, and I bought these 2 little gender neutral onesies. They're bear onesies, which is just so me. Like, are you kidding me? They're so freaking cute. This one's like a really soft teddy material, and this one is like brown knitted material. The little bear ears, like I am actually obsessed. So broke my own rule, bought these, but oh well, they're so cute. And they're gender neutral, so boy or girl, love them. Okay, we just parked, going in for our first baby appointment. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. What do you feel? I'm scared.
I'm not, I'm pumped.
Look at the hat. Dad hat.
Ready to go.
Okay, we're supposed to have an ultrasound and blood test, which sounds scary, so
He's working.
hopefully the next clip will be Kyle videoing something happy.
Fingers crossed.
We just saw the baby and now we're in the waiting room because we're waiting to see our doctor, and they're supposed to send us videos of the baby, and we're being very impatient. I want to see them. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, do you want to sit up on the table?
For sure. You ready?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what we're doing.
I don't
I
either.
want to take my blood in here. We just got home. They didn't let us video in the ultrasound room, but they sent us the video, so let's show you guys. There's baby. We saw heartbeat, both arms, both legs, the head. We saw fingers, a few fingers. Baby was moving like a lot, she said, wiggling, like moving. And you didn't think it was gonna be moving.
I wasn't sure. I have no idea.
It was insane.
I thought they were pretty still this time.
I cried. And then we did a lot of blood work, and we made our next 3 appointments. So that's your update. How do you feel?
Good. How do you feel?
So relieved. Hi guys, it's the next day after the doctor's appointment. I feel like I was so overwhelmed yesterday, like in the best way, that I didn't get to like talk through our appointment. We got to the doctor's office. You could just tell that we were the couple that, like, it was their first appointment. Like, Kyle had on his dad hat. We were both smiling. We were like giddy, like so excited. Also, I was so nervous. I thought I was going to throw up because I was just, I don't know. I feel like because I haven't had like crazy pregnancy symptoms that you like hear about, nausea, morning sickness, I was like convincing myself I wasn't really pregnant like the whole time. Like, I knew I was because I felt different and I've been so hungry, but I was just so scared. So they call our names, we go back, and like we're ushered immediately into an ultrasound room. So I'm like, all right, we're getting down to business here. I was wearing like a cute outfit. I wanted to feel good, and I thought they were gonna give me like a hospital gown. They didn't. She was like, confirmed my period date, confirmed like ovulation date, and then she was just like, okay, starts putting the stuff on my stomach. I was like, okay, we're doing this. Puts the like ultrasound machine on my stomach. Me and Kyle are, I'm like squeezing Kyle's hand for dear life. I was so nervous. And then immediately, like 2 seconds, she's like, okay, found the baby, found the heartbeat, everything looks perfect. And I'm like, thank God. I start instantly crying. Like, I just was so overwhelmed with like emotion. Obviously, seeing your baby for the first time is, I'm literally gonna cry now. So crazy and like amazing, but also relief. I just was like so happy that she said everything was perfect. Honestly, the screen looked like a blob, and it's still tears. We were so happy. And then she was like, okay, Obviously, like, baby's good, but if you want to see a better view, we can do it the other way. TMI if you're not a girl, but the other way. We were like, oh, like, sure. So she like steps out, gives me a minute to like undress. We do it the other way, which was not bad at all. Like, at that point, we were just so excited that we were gonna get a better view. So we're like, okay, we see full baby. Like, you could see baby's head, both arms, both legs. Like, she showed us like the brain. It was crazy. We could see fingers, and then she did like an up close of where the heart was beating. We could see the heart. She said everything was perfect. We saw the measurements. The heartbeat was, I don't know if I said yesterday, 173, which we were like, okay, that's high. Does that mean it's a girl? And she was like, not necessarily. Like, that has no effect on boy or girl this early, so who knows. But yeah, it was just like incredible. And then we got the pictures and the videos sent to our phone. I was kind of disappointed that they didn't print them out for us, because like I want my ultrasound pictures. So I ordered them to be printed out, like a traditional ultrasound. And then we also scheduled another one, not with our doctor, because she was like, you can schedule them, you know, at those like 3D places. So we're gonna do that like when my mom comes in town. I'll be like 15 weeks, so it'll probably be in trimester 2 vlog. We'll get to like see the baby fully and take videos in the room, and then get the printouts before we go to take announcement videos and pictures. So special. As soon as we left the ultrasound room, we were like, okay, ready to see our doctor. We waited for another 45 minutes. I was so excited though, I did not care. We were just like giddy and sitting in the waiting room. Like, we probably looked insane. And then we went back, met with our doctor. I asked all of my questions. She kind of gave me like the rundown on like what to stay away from, what not to do. And I got cleared for like all of my normal exercise, which is amazing. The only thing I obviously can't do is hot Pilates, saunas, like that kind of stuff. She said everything looked great on the ultrasound. And then she was asking me about my prenatals, and I told you guys that I let my sister talk me into taking these prenatals that are like great. It's called Parallel. I can't take a pill. Like, I'm the worst pill taker of all time. I don't know what it is. Like, my anxiety like makes my throat close up and I feel like I can't breathe. And Parallel has 4 pills in each packet every single day. It's been the worst part of being pregnant, is trying to take these pills every day. So I told the doctor that when she asked me which prenatal I'm taking. She was like, switch to a 1 pill or get the Ollie gummies. And I was like, oh, a gummy. And she was like, yeah, the Ollie prenatal gummies are great. They have folic acid. They have everything you need. Literally ordered them in the waiting room. They're already here. You gotta love Amazon Prime. So I thought we would do a taste test together, because if they taste bad, I'd rather take a pill, but not 4 pills. But I just feel like a gummy might be easier. It says they're delightfully tasty citrus flavors. Okay, how many are we taking a day, do you guys think? Okay, suggested use, take 2 gummies daily. This is like very small up there. How would I even see that? Should we try a different color? I'm scared. I'm really scared, you guys. That's what they look like. Okay. Oh, we can do this. They're not great, but they taste like candy. If you can't take a pill, or you've had trouble like keeping a pill down or with water because you're like nauseous and throwing up, grab these, because that was so easy. I'm literally gonna put these by my bed and take them every day. Like, phenomenal. 10 out of 10 recommendation by my doctor. So we got home from our doctor's appointment yesterday and I was starving. They took so much blood from me. Kyle said like 6 vials. I could not look at it because I'm a little squeamish with blood, but this is what I made when I got home. A huge thing of puppy chow. Like, puppy chow is my favorite thing in December. And I remember it's my favorite thing all the time. I was so happy. I literally just sat down and ate it last night. I was like, this is pregnancy. My #1 craving this week has been peanut butter. So why not make puppy chow, you know? And if you're not eating the big chunks, like, what are you doing? Okay, I just got home to this package, which I know my best friend Caroline sent me. It's a pregnancy pillow. I am dead. Let's open it up. Oh my gosh. This thing is as big as my whole body. This is amazing. I have been sleeping so bad, and she sent me the pillow, I guess, that she loved. I'm so excited to sleep with this tiny. You guys don't understand. Happy 11 weeks. We got our ultrasound pictures in from our appointment. We are 11 weeks.
Yeah, we are.
Yesterday. And today is our 12-year anniversary.
Our dating anniversary, yes.
Yeah. Our real anniversary, we're gonna be in Vegas, finding out the gender of our baby, which is really annoying because at the time it sounded like a good idea, and now we can officially know the gender like as of a week ago. And we have to wait like 4 more weeks. You can find out at 10 weeks.
Why don't we find out?
Because we're waiting.
Oh.
What do you think it is?
Me?
Our Chinese calendar said boy. Our other old wives' tales are no morning sickness, which is boy.
Is that true?
Cravings, all my cravings have been salty and sour and like vinegary, which is boy. Acne, I think, is girl. I've had a few like breakouts, but like nothing crazy. I feel like it's been normal. He's really upset to not be the baby anymore. No, but do you think boy or girl? 1 kiss for a boy, 2 for a girl. 2, you think girl? All right, I'm in the car. I'm gonna go over to a little bakery / coffee shop and do some work. I have to do my taxes, and I think I might start editing this vlog because it's already October and my mom is calling. Hello?
Hello.
So my plan is to release this first trimester vlog, I guess right after my first trimester is over, which will be when I'm planning to announce that we're pregnant. So like around the 2nd week of November. So I want to go ahead and get some of this footage like edited. So I think we're going to start doing that. I'm going to teach myself how to use CapCut, which I have absolutely no idea how to use. So maybe today we'll just do like a tutorial on CapCut and go from there. But I've been craving like the weirdest things over the past like 2 weeks, like specifically peanut butter has been my #1, but like peanut butter on toast and peanut butter by the spoonful, not like with ice cream or like sweet or anything, just like I just want peanut butter. So if they have anything peanut buttery, I'm probably gonna get it. It's like, to be honest, I have been eating so bad, but it's just because only like random things sound good. Like I've been cooking a lot, like making a lot of at-home meals, which I've seen a lot of pregnant women struggle with in their first trimester, or just like don't want anything homemade. Like they don't want to eat at home, they're ordering Uber Eats. I feel the opposite. Like I really like a homemade meal, and especially if I'm cooking it, it's like whatever I'm craving. So like I will go to the grocery store every other day because I want something specific, and that's kind of how my cravings have been, just like very savory and specific. So I've been eating a lot at home, but I've also just been eating whatever I want, which is not how I normally eat. I'm normally very strict, like protein, vegetables, no carbs during the week. Not while pregnant. It's just not happening. I also have like weird energy levels, so sometimes I need like food right when I wake up with my coffee, which is my only coffee of the day, unfortunately, and sometimes I can have just a coffee and make it a few hours, but I try and eat before I get like dizzy. Like I feel like very dizzy or nauseous if I don't eat. I haven't felt nauseous otherwise, so I try and eat something every 3 hours just to like keep it going. And that's also very unusual for me because prior to pregnancy I could like intermittent fast really well. I would wake up, I would have coffee, and I wouldn't eat until like 1 or 2 p.m. and I would eat like 1 meal at 1 or 2 p.m. and then again dinner. So like that's all I needed throughout the whole day. Baby is hungry. Like I have not stopped eating, and I like just know, like I've accepted it, that obviously you gain weight during pregnancy, but like it's a lot to like deal with when you like don't feel the baby yet. Like you're like, oh, am I just like gaining weight while I'm still working out and while I'm still walking, which I know is so lucky that I'm not feeling like so fatigued that I can't work out and walk every day, because I've been so active and I know I'm still gaining a lot of weight, and that's okay. I'm trying very hard like mentally to just like not care about that. I'm not weighing myself, I'm not like looking at a scale or anything. I just find that's easier for me and like mental health wise, but I do feel like I'm like being very lax just because I'm used to like a strict diet, strict workout for the past like 2 or 3 years, and now I'm just kind of doing what feels good and what's keeping me full and what I'm craving. But I'm still trying to move and like do all of my workouts. I'm doing Rumble twice a week, I'm doing Pilates like 4 times a week, and I'm walking like 3 miles every single day, except when it's freaking raining like this in Nashville, then I'm walking on the Peloton. But let's go to this bakery and see if we can get some editing done and find something peanut buttery. We are officially 12 weeks. That's so crazy to say. And yes, I definitely am one of those people that thought 12 weeks meant you hit your second trimester. Kyle's mother had to be like, you got 2 weeks to go until you hit your second trimester. So we're at the tail end of first trimester, 12 weeks, 3 months, which is actually correct. We're in our 3rd month now. And next week we have our doctor's appointment for heartbeat. And then we'll do the blood test to find out the gender. We're not gonna like find out, but we'll get those results so that we can do our gender reveal, which is so crazy. Like, I can't believe we're here. We actually just got back from Kyle's Mimi's house, who lives just a few minutes away from us, and we told her the news. She was so excited and brought her some lunch, which was so nice. And you guys, I don't know if it's 12 weeks or what, but I kind of woke up with a bump. It's small, but it's there. I think it's there anyways, and you can feel it. It kind of feels hard. Every time Kyle looks at it, he's like, I don't see anything, but by the end of the day, it's bumping. When I wake up, not so much, but it is there. There's a little tiny bump. Even with the leggings up, you can see it right here. Hi, you guys. We are at my desk. It's the first day of bar prep. I am 12 weeks and 3 days today, which means that when I take the bar, I just did the schedule and planned out my next 4.5 months. I'm gonna be 32 weeks pregnant. Not ideal, but I feel like this is, like, I kind of talked about it with Kyle for a bit when we found out we were pregnant. This is my time to take the bar. Like, obviously it would have been ideal to take the bar in July before I got pregnant. And that just didn't work out that way because if you don't know, my application did not get submitted correctly for the Tennessee bar for July. So I wasn't able to take that one. And again, if you don't know, the bar is every 6 months. So it's not like, oh, if you miss one, you can take it again like next month, or if you don't pass, you can take it. No, you have to like dedicate months of your life to applying, studying, and then you can't take it again for 6 months. So this is my chance. I've decided I'm going to really focus on it because I gave up 3 years of my life for law school. And I just know once I have a newborn or a baby or a 6-month-old at that point, I guess 3.5-month-old at the point of the next bar, like that would be worse, you know? Like, this is the time where I can dedicate all of my time to studying and being home, because what else am I gonna do? It is a little bit difficult because I'll be studying through the holidays, which I wasn't going to be studying through the holidays, obviously, if it was summer. I had to go through and plan my schedule this morning on the program and basically put in every single day that I need an off day in the program and see how many hours I'll have to study a day. So this is my countdown, 20 weeks until the bar. Seems a little scary, but honestly, like, I feel like this is my time to do this and I really want to pass and then have a brand new baby and be able to focus on that. So tomorrow's my first day of studying. Today I kind of gave myself like a prep day. So I'm getting all of my stuff in order, doing my study schedule, put my sticky notes up. I'm gonna get my desk ready for tomorrow and get like all of my study materials out because I literally haven't looked at them since May, which is insane. I feel like I don't know a single thing about the law anymore because I haven't looked at it since May. I do, I just haven't even looked at it, or thank God, or recalled any of the information. So it's gonna be a lot. We're gonna do it. So this is the official countdown. 20 weeks until the bar, 28 weeks until baby. That's a little scary, but I'll have the whole 2 months after I finish the bar to be home and nest and go on a baby moon, I guess. Like, I don't know. Hi guys, we are about to leave the house. We're heading out for our 13-week appointment, which is in about an hour and a half. I'm very anxious and very excited to just check on baby. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, praying that everything is good, that we have a healthy heartbeat. We're supposed to be able to hear the heartbeat today. That's like, she told us it was like Doppler heartbeat reading. And then I will do the blood for the NIPT, which we'll get the results back for our gender reveal, which is crazy. So I'm chugging water because my mom told me to. I really don't know if I need to chug water. Like, I don't know if we're doing another pee test or anything that requires water, but I'm kind of chugging water every day. I drink like 4 of these a day. Now I'm always thirsty. Like I'll get halfway through my 3-mile walks every day and I'm like I need water. I'm also out of breath way quicker. I can't believe this is our last week of first trimester. Like that's so crazy. I think I'll feel so much better, just not like physically, but just like mentally once we hit second trimester next week. Today I'm 13 weeks and 1 day. I guess next week I'll start second trimester vlog. That's insane. I did wake up with a bump like a week ago, so I have to give you guys a little bump date. There's your 13-week bump date. I mean, it's like a little circular right here. I can tell. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm so happy to finally have a bump. Like we're literally taking our announcement videos, pictures, gender reveal in 2.5 weeks. And I was like, if I don't have a bump for these photos, like please, just a little one. We have a very tiny one right now. So maybe in the next 2 weeks, it'll get a little bigger. But I'm gonna take you guys with us to our doctor's appointment and fingers crossed. All right, we're headed up.
We're here.
We're here. Our appointment.
Got ushered in here into the chair once again, and
All right, you guys, I just got home from our doctor's appointment and then we went straight to dinner after and had like a really yummy, I would say sushi dinner, but I don't want to freak anyone out. I'm not eating raw fish. I had Wagyu crispy rice instead of tuna crispy rice, which kind of satisfies me. But our appointment went really well. I was so nervous. So like I could barely talk. Like I think me and Kyle were silent the whole 20 minutes leading up to the doctor coming in. It was the first time we got to hear baby's heartbeat. I was terrified. Like I just really wanted to hear the heartbeat, her to be able to find the heartbeat. And she came in the room and immediately was like, okay, it's really hard to find the baby heartbeats when they're this tiny. So like bear with me, it's gonna take a few minutes. Like don't freak out. I'm glad she said that because I already was like, I'm gonna freak out, like if there's no heartbeat, obviously. So she's like doing the Doppler. I mean, I think it was like 3.5 minutes. It felt like that, it probably wasn't, but it was a long time. And then she found the heartbeat and I like, you could hear my sigh of relief on the Doppler. I was like, ah. So we got to hear baby's heartbeat, which was so sweet. And just like I didn't cry or anything because I think I was just like so relieved. I was like in shock and it was quick. She told us it sounded strong, it sounded good. We asked her a few questions, kind of like went over everything, and then she sent me to the lab just like down the hall to do the blood work for the NIPT. I'm really bad at giving blood. Like I pass out or they can never find my veins. So she found my vein right away. I do not watch while it's going on. I'm just noticing my pregnancy pillow in the background here this whole time. But I got home, I immediately put on PJs and Kyle picked us up some ice cream on the way home. So I'm gonna go take off my makeup and watch Dancing with the Stars and eat my ice cream. And yeah, I have a solo trip this week back to Florida and I'm getting to tell a few more of my friends. I'm going to Disney for the first time while pregnant, so we'll see what I'm even able to ride. But I think I'll bring the vlog with me and end our first trimester vlog from Orlando or something. So good night, love you guys. So thankful that the appointment went well. Oh, and I need to show you my bracelet. So I was at a brand event last week with my management company and we made charm bracelets or charm necklaces, and I made this one for baby without anyone knowing it was for baby. But baby's birthstone, which is a diamond. I put a lucky horseshoe on there, just they're gonna be born in Nashville and it's luck. And then I put a little cross on there because we have been praying for this baby and strong, healthy, perfect little baby. So that's my little reminder every day already. Don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but they're with me every single day, literally, and on my wrist. Hi you guys, we are in Orlando. I got here like 12, and I like, one thing I pride myself on is being an expert traveler. Like I have traveled all around the world by myself. I've done 20-hour flights, I've done Europe flights solo. Like I can go anywhere, I can figure out an airport, I can do it by myself. Let me know why this morning, I don't know if this is this baby in me or what's going on, I get to the airport at like 7 a.m. and to prepare, like I've already said this like 10 times in this video, I'm trying to get used to like eating every few hours, even if I'm not super hungry, because I don't want to get to the point where I feel sick. And like that's happened a few times just like from me not eating. So I get to the airport and I was like, okay, I'm probably not gonna make it, you know, until 12:30 to eat lunch when I make it to Orlando. So let's get a little breakfast. And I wasn't flying Delta, so I couldn't go into the lounge. So I just went, had a little Chick-fil-A breakfast. It was like perfect. Felt full, whatever. Go get in line for Southwest. And again, I am a Delta girl. Like, so, but in Nashville, you always have to kind of fly Southwest. Like, they have the best options. So I go get in line for Southwest. I have like a great boarding group. I'm like the 3rd person in line to board for A. I'm standing there, and when I left my house this morning, 40 degrees. 40. So I put on this like black Barefoot Dreams long sleeve set pants. It wasn't even like that heavy of a set. I mean, it's like warm material. It's Barefoot Dreams. But I felt fine the whole day. Like at that point, whole day. It was like 2 hours. So I get in line to board. I'm probably 3 minutes away from boarding. And I just like, I'm like looking down at my phone. I feel like sweat dripping down my back. And I'm like, is it hot? Like, am I okay? And I start like looking around, and like the people in front of me are like fanning themselves with paper. I'm like, maybe they put the heat on in the airport. So then I start to feel like a little queasy. I'm like I just ate. I'm fine. Like, I'm hydrated. What's going on? Like, in the span of 3 minutes, I like started to feel a little dizzy. So I stopped looking at my phone, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to sit down. And then I was like, no, we're gonna board in 2 minutes. Like, I will make it on this plane, and then I'll sit down, crank the air above, and get a water. Like, I'll be okay. I had just gone to the bathroom, like everything. My vision started spotting. Like, while I was standing in this line, like I was getting so warm, I was sweating. I was like, what is going on? I could not stand there anymore. I was like, I'm gonna pass out standing in this line. I didn't want to like risk passing out. I was so nervous. I left the boarding line for Southwest, which is, if you know, you know. Like, I had the 3rd seat on the plane of my choice, and then I ran to the bathroom because I was like scared I was gonna pass out. So I'm like texting Kyle, and like my vision is like, I'm like blurry and my hands are shaking while I'm texting. So I like sit down on the toilet seat and like the handicap bathroom. So sorry, I'm not handicapped, but I needed the sink. And I was like splashing some water on my face and just like let my heart rate regulate, and sat there. I literally sat there for 5 minutes. And then I was like, while I'm in here, I have my carry-on. Let me throw on a t-shirt. Like, let me get out of this outfit that I'm now completely sweaty in. So I changed my outfit. Like, put on a t-shirt and boxer shorts. I'm in Nashville, it's 40 degrees. I like give myself a minute. I like splashed the water. I was like, okay, go back. Obviously missed my entire boarding group. And then I go up to the lady, and she's like, you missed your boarding group. And I was like, I know. And she was like, oh, okay. And like, I go on the plane. I don't know what happened. Like, I had this, I really thought Kyle was gonna have to come pick me up from the airport, and I wasn't gonna make this trip. Like I've never felt like that in my life, and I've just like almost had to like X the trip because I was like, what is going on with me? And this is a work trip. I'm working with this hotel. I'm at the Et in Orlando, and I was like, I don't know. It would just really overwhelmed me and scared me, because if it was just me, I probably would be like, oh, I'm fine to hop on this plane. If I pass out, I pass out. But I am pregnant, and like no one knows I'm pregnant, so people, if I pass out, they wouldn't know like I needed help. I don't know. It was just giving me so much anxiety. So I chugged a lot of water on the plane, felt a little bit better, and then we made it here. I had a full lunch, like a big salad with salmon, and I was like, okay, I'm feeling a little better. I had to study, so it wasn't even like I could like take a nap or chill, but I got ready. I'm feeling more myself now, and we're going to Disney tonight. So we're headed to the Halloween party, and the Halloween party lasts till like midnight, and I think my bedtime nowadays with being pregnant is like a solid 9 p.m. Like, my fatigue hits at like 6 p.m. and at 9 p.m. I am asleep. So we're gonna see how Disney goes. I also can't ride anything, which is fine. A Halloween party means I'm eating all the treats and having all the candy. So I'm doing Disney tonight with my friends, Disney in the morning with my best friend and her baby, and then Disney tomorrow night to tell my friends that I'm pregnant, that don't know yet, and they think we're drinking around the world. They are. I'm not.